Hi there and welcome back to our temporary location in Vietnam. Yes, we're outside of Japan, but we're still doing all those Japanese songs that you guys request and that we enjoy so much. Now, today we're going back to one of our channel favourites. We've listened to every single Babymetal song ever. Even including some ones from the new album on this channel. We've been going through everything. We've been going through the covers, Sakura Gakuin, Karen Girls, all of the Sakura Gakuin subgroups we've been slowly working our way into. We've been doing everything Babymetal, and it started off as just a little interest. Oh, I'd pick up one song, but we've just travelled through so much of them, and it's been fueled by you guys, the followers and the fans who know so much about this artist and know so much about their songs. Now, I was told after so many of the songs, I was told, hey, there's one you haven't covered. And it's a song called, reads the screen, Kimi to Anime ga Mitai, which I think is something like Our Anime or Us and Anime. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, you know what it was already because you clicked on the link, so I'm just scratching the thing that the camera's resting on. This is all not relevant. Let's get on with the song. The point is, though, is that this is apparently the cover that they do most of all. Well, they don't do it anymore, apparently, but according to Rick, who, fantastic Rick, he's always a big member of the sort of Babymetal and Bandmade communities, as far as I'm aware. He said to me this has been done quite a few times, and thanks as well to Riff Raff, who's one of our regulars, who was the one who said to me, hey, why haven't you done this yet? So let's move on to this. This is Kimi to Anime ga Mitai by Babymetal, and seemingly performed live, which considering it's apparently a cover of theirs and the cover they have done most prolifically, then of course it would be live. Here we go. I don't know who it's a cover of, by the way. I love the rhythm. It does kind of sound like really high energy J-pop. Not their normal thing though. Something about the whole guitar style in this, I know this is really weird, but it reminds me of like very, very early Linkin Park. And this bridge only serves to back that up. That's some tight soloing. it is hard to have too much to say about this one because of the fact that it's a cover, and it's a relatively straight shooting song. I mean, the chorus is decent enough, you know, it's quite catchy. It's got a real energy that, I mean, I can imagine that being great live. That's a sort of real moshing song, and just the whole power of that song is really evident. And I love the fact that Yui and Moa are so involved, like even in their sort of like backing singer role that they play a lot of the time, they're really involved in doing little shout outs in this, and it helps, it gives it a lot of energy. It's the sort of song where if it had just been performed by Sue as the lead and just over the top of that, it could have been quite boring. Their little backing vocals really made everything, especially the chorus, much more interesting. Now, like I say, the song itself is relatively bare bones. There's not anything too complicated going on. I mean, it's quite short by their standards, you know, talking about a sub 4 minute song. I don't know where this originally came from, but and I'm sure you guys will tell me, as always in these reviews, I don't actually do any real pre-research. I just kind of follow what you guys give me in the comments, because it makes it much more interesting to then learn more about it from you guys later. But I would say that with this song, it feels like it almost came from like a sort of a synth pop thing, you know, just kind of the way it sort of bounces along, but then like the guitar had been put in as a replacement for maybe a synthesizer or something. I'm not going to spend too much time trying to presume about what I don't know, because I'm really looking forward to you guys telling me, or maybe sending me a link to the original so I can check it out. But yeah, this is one of those ones where it felt like the rock elements were quite minimal, and they were put in where they needed to be. You know, you had the double kicks and everything trying to accent it, but the guitar kind of felt like it was more searching for room, or just sort of doing something simple underneath. The whole song felt relatively simple, to be honest. There was not enough complication or complexity to make you really go, oh, this one's one I'm going to have to listen to again. It sounded basically like an album track. That reference I said when I was saying earlier, it sounds like a really, really old Linkin Park track. It really does kind of sound like if you ever heard some of the stuff they were playing around with when they were writing that first famous album of theirs. I think it was Hybrid Theory, wasn't it? Yeah. A lot of the sounds they were going for were very similar to this, and this kind of sounds like it could be like an album track off of an album like that. You know, it's got all the metally things. They're very tight, they're very efficient, but ultimately it just doesn't have anything enough to accelerate it to the point of being, yeah, that's a single. Yeah, I've got to check that out. Which is ironic, considering if they've covered this, I would almost definitely assume that it was for someone a single. Or yeah, in Japan's case, probably an anime theme tune. I'm thinking anime theme tune. So yeah, I actually kind of enjoy this because of the fact that it brings out a lot of the interesting things from Babymetal. That bridge section as well, that was really cool. A good headbanging bridge, really tight solo on it as well. The solo kind of helped us in it, sort of complemented what the guitars underneath were doing, rather than sort of being one of those tearing solos that comes to the front and takes over the song. It kind of felt like everything was working together there. Yeah, a lot to enjoy about that, but not a lot to remember. Like I said, I think the thing that makes that best for me is just kind of seeing how Babymetal were exercising that, how they were doing that with their members, and most of all, although it really suited Sue's voice. I mean, it sounded fantastic coming through Sue's voice. Some songs, in my opinion, suit her voice a lot better than others. I know that sounds obvious, but I mean, for a lot of super fans, they might not be so willing to admit that, but she always sings good, but some songs definitely suit her voice more than others, and this really suited her voice. It didn't push her voice, but it did suit her voice. But apart from that, I think that Yui and Moa just really made this come alive with their sort of really fun, fantastic performances. This was one of those songs where, like I say, the main quality is it highlighted just how useful they are for the band, or unfortunately were. But yeah, they did a great job in that. Anyway, like I say, this is a really interesting one, actually. Good discussion topic. As always, we say on this channel, opinions are very subjective. There's the objective, but mostly it's the subjective opinions when it comes to music. It's all entertainment after all. So these are my opinions. Tell me what you think in the comments, or get on our Reddit or Discord if you want to get more involved. And obviously we have in the links are in the description below to all of this, but also, as well as that, we have the Facebook, the Twitter, and if you really enjoy what we're doing, we've got the Patreon, and we try to offer some perks there because we don't make any money from this channel, so if you want to join in on that, we really appreciate it. But yeah, for now, from our secret base in Vietnam, it's not so secret anymore since I told you about this on the live stream where you guys worked it out, a little thing, oh, can you work out where I am? Clues, 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 and you did. Quicker than I expected. Yeah, no, it's a real pleasure to be following up on more music. So as always, give me more links if there's more Babymetal I haven't checked out. Do you have more opinions on this? And of course, we're all looking forward to the new album that comes out very soon. Actually, not long until the new album comes out. So yeah, get yourselves ready for that. But for now, from Japan, no, Vietnam, Keep sticking to that line. Ciao, ciao. My hand's dirty. I need to wash my hands. What have I been doing? Ciao, ciao.